On MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go now? This is Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one's in there. Strike one. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Edouard Julien digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Julien checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The pitch. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here's Royce Lewis. That one drifts inside. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
One ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sawinski on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. One left for Minnesota. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab, Shane Bieber. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Key Brian Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Heading down the line. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Center field. Buxton pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Number 19, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground to the left. Lewis throws to first. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The right-hander back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
swing and a miss as he was out front. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And ball one. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Byron Buxton. That
ball
misses, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 3. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One run across to the frame so far here at the top of the 2nd. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone.
The pitcher, Shane Bieber.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Shane Bieber, the next twin up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Puts a bunt down. Hayes goes to 2nd. Safe there.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
So the lineup flips over. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. 3-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way outside. 1-0. Bieber, the lead runner at second. Castro over at first with 1 away. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. There's the strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
Now that second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. He's 0 for 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And here it comes. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Three-two now. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That misses. 1-1. That's to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mitch Keller will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 7 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a 3-2. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Out towards left center. Buxton sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. One down.
Batting 6. The catcher, Henry Davis.
So man aboard, and now it's going to be Henry Davis. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side to second. There's one on to first. Double play, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Twins 7 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That one missed.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And the next pitch is way outside. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball one. The Twins up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Bieber back to work. And a good eye there. Up and in. Now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-2. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. That clips a corner. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first, and next is the Pirates pitcher, Roansy Contreras. Bunts it towards the mound. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Outside low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. Good eye right there. The 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates leave one. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit.
The left fielder, Willie Castro.
The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off to the right. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Kirilloff, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. A little bit high. And that is ball one. Julien in his third season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. In position. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman. Royce Lewis.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Twins 7 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom 4, and the batter now, number 19.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Reynolds at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one rolled to Kirilloff. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's a strike. Reynolds on third with 2 out. That misses the zone. 1-1. Two outs. And that one is inside. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Contreras back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that skips into there. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he beats it. He's safe. Man at first with one gone. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a curve misses outside. Way high with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
The Twins up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. And the pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So digging in, Shane Bieber. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And he deals.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Hayes tosses to first, and that'll do it. Twins strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. Davis on at first. Nobody out. The 0-2. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 the count.
Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Pinch hitter coming on, Edward Olivares. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That's in there. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They continue to trail 7-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie Castro.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Gonzalez fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Foul ball. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Throw over to Tellez. And a couple of quick outs.
Next to Minnesota, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. First pitch just misses. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman getting ready to go. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Next one misses, and now 2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. To the right side, Gonzalez throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the Pirates nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Key Brian Hayes. And the right-hander back to work. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro snags it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. Gonzalez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. In the air out to center. Coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. One away. And now Ryan Jeffers. The Twins up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here comes Carlos Correa. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Jeffers leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Man at first, Byron Buxton now at the plate. 1 for 3. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner. Just off the inside edge. Two on, 2 outs.
Inside, ball 2.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. In the air, left side. Reynolds makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. The wind of the pitch.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
1-1.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty to the plate. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. First pitch misses.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've got.
Now a diving stop at third, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And we're back. Here's the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Shane Bieber.
Here comes a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie.
So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kirilloff, the next to hit, takes outside.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. And that one sliced foul. The pitch.
Nope.
Bieber over at first with one away. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, second baseman.
So first and second with one gone. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And downstairs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Pirates nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
For the Pirates, the first baseman,
Bieber back to work. And there's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Brock Stewart up and throwing. Topa getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Bieber still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Correa makes the grab, 1 down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Marco.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Endy Rodriguez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Just missed.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. That's inside, and the count's full. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castro makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ryan Jeffers digs in now. And a pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game.
Carlos Correa.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike one. And that's outside. On the ground to the left.
Nope,
and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's down and away. Got him. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth, down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Jared.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Wallner under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
This could end it. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That misses off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one lifted to left. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins even this series up at a game apiece.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.